裸になってお風呂に一緒に入って、ラーララ、ラーララ、お風呂楽しいね。お風呂なんか初めて入ったよ。ジャプジャプ。おじさんとお風呂に入るととっても楽しい。でも、おじさんって、頭、洗ったことあるの？ということで、部屋が寒い。反転してるかもしれないけど、部屋が寒いんだよ。ふざけんなー！
What the heck is a host club? Imagine dating someone who's cute, sweet, loving, and slowly draining your bank account until you're emotionally broke and financially extinct. This is Ririchan, the woman who finessed over $1.5 million from lonely men. Welcome to the story of Japan's most glamorous scammer / heartbreaker / courtroom drama queen. Okay, before we dive into this wow story, let's talk about host clubs. No, it's not a reality TV show. No, it's not some kind of night school for hospitality majors. A host club in Japan is basically a reverse strip club, but with glitter. Instead of women dancing for money, you've got beautiful men in suits who sit with you, pour your drinks, and tell you you're the most amazing human being to ever breathe oxygen. As long as you keep buying bottles of Dom Perignon. It's like emotional Disneyland, where your ticket is $1,000 an hour, and your Prince Charming has a perm and a Gucci belt. And today's story is about a woman who fell so hard for these charming princes she started scamming other men to keep the fairy tale going. Real name, Mai Watanabe. Age, 25. Online name, Itadaki Joshi Ririchan. Or, in English, the taking girl Riri. Spoiler alert, she wasn't taking love. She was taking cash, baby. Using dating apps and social media, she would flirt her way into men's hearts, then gently convince them to help her out financially. You know, just a few $100,000 here and there. What are soulmates for, right? She had over 20 victims and scammed a whopping 155 million yen. That's over $1 million USD. All in the name of love, or more accurately, host club obsession. But wait, plot twist. Ririchan's story isn't all champagne and fraud. She grew up in a deeply troubled household. Her dad, violent. Her mom, emotionally distant. At one point, she said she was treated like a bag of germs because of her skin condition. This was a recipe for disaster. With no love growing up, she went out looking for it in the only place she could find it. At around 20, she discovered host clubs. Basically, super attractive guys who pretend to love you if you spend enough money. To Ririchan, this was heaven. Validation? Check. Handsome boys? Check. Drain your wallet faster than a slot machine? Check. She once spent 10 million yen on a host in just 3 months. That's $70,000. Just imagine crying over a guy you're literally paying to like you. That's not love, that's an emotionally expensive subscription. This is Ayumu, host, 26 years old. He's not just the designated heartbreaker. He's the guy raking in the cash. Just when you thought this story couldn't get any messier, Ririchan's line messages leak. And in one of them, Ayumu says, "I'm in on it too. If she gets busted, I'm going down with her." Romantic? Maybe. Stupid? Oh, absolutely. Let's break this down. She scams lonely men. Why? Gives the money to her host boyfriend. Whoo! So, the host knows it's scam money, but why? And then brags online that he made 40 million yen in 1 month. This isn't just a red flag. This is a red parade. Why? And in a now infamous video, the host actually said, "Once you hold money, you realize it's just paper. I'm a whole. Then you are history, right? Except this paper comes with a police escort and a courtroom appearance." Okay, so after Ririchan successfully scammed a guy out of 3.75 million yen, right about $25,000, why? She thought, I'm kind of good at this. Why not turn it into a business? That's when she leveled up from scammer to scam coach. Yes, you heard that right. She literally started teaching other women how to emotionally manipulate men into giving them money. She called herself a love money expert and sold PDF manuals that were like, Step 1, pretend you're fragile. Step 2, call him your soulmate. Step 3, ask for a small loan of $10,000 to support your dreams. Step 4, ghost him like it's Halloween. She made up to 4 million yen per month, $27,000, just from selling these guides and offering one-on-one sessions to aspiring sugar scammers. And get this, she even had a loyal scam girl community where people would DM her like, Riri Senpai, how do I get money from a guy without meeting him in real life? At that point, she wasn't just scamming. She was running Scam University, and she was the hot evil professor. And then the fun came crashing down in August 2023 when police finally arrested her. She was charged with fraud and got 9 years in prison and an 800,000 yen fine. At her trial, she reportedly cried and said she missed fresh air and freedom. We get it, girl, but maybe don't scam 20 dudes next time. I hope you have fun, and I hope to see you again very soon. Wait. The queen of scamming lonely old men out of their savings finally got arrested. And just when we thought the saga was over, nope. It was just the season finale cliffhanger. Because guess what? People actually started trying to help her. First move on the Save Ririchan campaign, a book. Not about her, by her. Yep, someone said, you know what the victims need? A paperback memoir from the scammer herself. It's like if a burglar published a cookbook called Recipes I Found in Houses I Robbed. And the wildest part? They said the book sales would go toward paying back the victims. So now we've got folks out here like, I didn't get my retirement back, but at least I got a signed copy of Scam and Sparkle by Ririchan. Imagine being conned and then being asked to buy your own apology in hardcover. Ririchan scams millions, goes to jail, becomes a published author. At this point, all that's missing is her Netflix special and a makeup collab. Who knew the road to redemption was paved in royalties? Moral of the story? If you get arrested, get a ghostwriter.